Words are related. All the words that exist in a language are connected in one way or the other, which is why we can communicate the same or similar meanings using different words. This brings us to the concept of semantic fields. What is semantic fields? Semantic fields is a concept in linguistics that focuses on the relationship between words in a language. It is based on the notion that words do not exist in isolation, rather they are connected to each other. The relationship that exists between words ranges from belonging to the same group, sharing similar meanings, communicating a specific meaning in co-occurrence, etc. Categories in semantic fields. There are two main groups in semantic fields based on the relationship that exists between words, namely, paradigmatism and syntagmatism. Paradigmatism. Paradigmatism is a concept in semantic fields that refers to the paradigmatic relationship that exists between words. Paradigmatic relationship refers to a vertical relationship between words. It is based, generally, on the substitutive relationship between words. That is, a relationship between words that can be substituted for one another in structures without rendering the structure into which they are substituted meaningless or ungrammatical. Words that are in a paradigmatic relationship can replace each other and still communicate relevant information. Groups under paradigmatism. The following classifications show the substitutive relationship between words: synonymy, antonymy, hyponymy. Synonymy. Synonymy is a concept that deals with synonyms. Synonyms are words that have identical or similar meanings. These words can be substituted for one another in structures and can communicate the same or similar meaning as the words they were substituted for in such structures. While there are variations in synonyms which determine the words that can be replaced by similar words, and these are conditioned by context of usage, that is, the scenario of a conversation determines what synonyms can be used, our focus here is on the general features of synonyms. Observe the following: good and nice, beautiful and enchanting. The examples above present words and their synonyms. Note, however, that this is a context-free scenario, hence there are no limitations to the synonyms that can be used in the context of the examples. Antonymy. Antonymy is a concept that deals with antonyms. Antonyms are words that are generally opposite in meaning. This classification presents a relationship of contrast between them where they are paired in terms of which words can be replaced with words that create a contrasting meaning to theirs. Just like synonyms, there are variations of antonyms which are also conditioned by the context of use. However, our focus here is on the general features of synonyms. Observe the following: young and old, strong and weak, rich and poor. The examples above demonstrate the contrastive relationship that can exist between words. This, however, is a context-free portrayal of the contrastive relationship that exists between words, hence there are no limitations to the possible opposites that can be used. Hyponymy. Hyponymy is a concept that deals with hyponyms. Hyponyms are words that, based on their shared qualities, belong to the same group. They are words that are grouped together based on the similar characteristics they exhibit, and these words fall under an umbrella word which subsumes the group known as a hyponym. A hyponym is a word that serves as a unifier for words with similar characteristics that are grouped together. As such, it becomes the chief word that holds them together. The other words with similar characteristics that are then grouped under the hyponym are known as cohyponyms. Observe the following: animals, lions, goats, elephants, donkeys, etc. Fruits, apples, pineapples, oranges, grapes, etc. Countries: Nigeria, Ghana, United Kingdom, Canada, etc. From the examples above, you can deduce that all the words on the right side, after the colon, share similar features, and the words on the left side serve as the group holders that bind them together. The words on the left before the colon are the hyponyms, while the words on the right after the colon are cohyponyms. K hyponyms can be replaced by hyponyms in sentences which portrays their substitutive relationship. Observe, those donkeys are disturbing the neighborhood. Those animals are disturbing the neighborhood. The second example above has the hyponym, animals, replacing its K hyponym, donkeys, in the sentence which shows their substitutive relationship. Syntagmatism. Syntagmatism is a concept in semantic fields that refers to the syntagmatic relationship that exists between words. Syntagmatic relationship refers to a horizontal relationship between words. Unlike paradigmatic relationship that shows the substitutive relationship that exists between words, syntagmatic relationship shows the co-occurrence relationship that exists between words. Instead of dealing with how words replace each other in structures, it focuses on how words express meaning by existing side by side in structures, which earned it the reference of horizontal relationship. Groups under syntagmatism. There are three recognized classifications under syntagmatism in terms of how words communicate meaning in co-occurrence, namely, polysemy, collocation, metaphorical expressions. Polysemy. Polysemy is a concept in word relation that deals with the multiplicity of meanings words possess. Polysemous words are known to possess more than one interpretation depending on the context in which they are used. Observe the following. The head is a crucial part of the body. Mark is the head of the family. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. The examples above exemplify how words can express different but related meanings depending on the context of their use. The polysemous word, head, expresses different meanings in the examples ranging from a part of the body to a leader and a figurative expression for a leader. Collocation. Collocation is a concept in word relation that is based on naturally occurring words. In the English language, there are a number of words that naturally go together in structures or sentences such that each time there is an appearance of one out of there, the other follows, in most cases. Observe the following, black and white. Watch and see. Too good to be true. The examples above show instances of words that naturally occur together in English. Collocation can also be identified as a horizontal relationship between words such that the meanings they express in co-occurrence cannot be realized when they exist in isolation. Observe, the young king kicked the bucket. The example above implies that the young king is dead since kicking the bucket is figurative for passing on. When we take apart the individual words that express this meaning, kicked, there, and bucket, none of them communicates the meaning of passing on, independently, but they do so in co-occurrence. Metaphorical expression. Metaphorical expression is a concept in word relation that has to do with structures having layered meanings. This group of syntagmatic relationship shows how words forming sentences can communicate a surface and a secondary meaning because of their figurative nature. They are basically figurative expressions. Observe the following, Melvin is a lion in the field of war. John is a tortoise when it comes to business. That girl is a snake. All the examples above show direct comparisons between humans and animals. They do not infer that the humans are animals as it may appear on surface level, rather the humans in question exhibit characteristics similar to such animals which incites the comparison. For instance, example A can be interpreted as, Melvin is fearless and ruthless on the battlefield. So semantic fields simply deals with how words in a language are related in one way or the other. It groups words into paradigmatism and syntagmatism. Paradigmatism deals with substitutive relationship between words through the following, synonymy, antonymy, and hyponymy, while syntagmatism deals with the co-occurrence relationship that exists between words through the following, polysemy, collocation, and metaphorical expressions. Understanding semantic fields will help improve your writing as you would be able to use words where appropriate by substitution or co-occurrence like a superwriter. See you soon.